and welcome back to Press X for Chromosomes. We're back at it at Krispy Kreme in Corv Blanco or wherever my place is called.
I have not memorized the name of this place, and I shall never memorize
home.
The name of this place. Yeah.
Yeah. But I live in an age where my home is my home, and the town's just where I live in.
Yeah.
I don't actually own a full-ass place. I gotta go here, and thank God they were smart.
A full vineyard.
I know. I wish. That'd be cool. Maybe? I don't know. It seems like a chore.
Seems like it'd be a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, you'd need, like, workers.
Well, yeah. That's why you just pay someone to worry about it.
Yeah, exactly. You need workers. You need fucking... You actually have to run, like, a tiny business.
Yeah.
And boy, man, if there's one thing I am very unsure about, like, I already struggle with my own little fucking sole proprietor business. Having fucking
employees.
Having employees under your business. I can't even imagine that shit.
No.
Can I just go in the front now?
Nice.
Oh, thank God. I've been allowed.
The game is said. You solved it once.
Yeah, you did it.
No?
Yes.
Oh.
You're right with the no. I just was like, I had to process the fucking what it was having me do. And I was like, oh, I think there's like stairs around the corner.
Right, okay.
I think your friend's hand will make for a nice broth.
You've clearly honed your sense of humor. But we are not cannibals, Geralt. I took a fragment of tissue from the hand. It will suffice to prepare some resonance.
What did you do with the rest?
I cremated it, as our codex commands. A raven told me you'd acquired the necessary ingredient.
Pretty helpful creatures. Call on them often?
I try not to overdo it, but they can be so useful, as they were now, when I merely needed to be sure I could arrive in time should things go sour.
Managed fine alone, but thanks for the thought. Gonna need much longer to finish brewing resonance? Mentioned a last ingredient, too. What about that?
That, I fear, might prove troublesome. You see, to use the concoction to summon the memories of one, the solution must contain the blood of another specimen of the same species.
So
Shouldn't
your blood?
be a problem. I happen to know a higher vampire who should be willing to help. Right, Regis?
It's not that simple, I'm afraid. While you were away, I tried my damnedest to identify a replacement, but alas, none such exists.
Not sure I understand what the problem is. Can't we just draw some of your blood?
The blood must be in an agitated state. As I'm certain you know, higher vampires can change their corporeal shell. As our flesh changes, so does our blood's chemical composition. To make a long story short, I shall need to induce in myself a state of strong psychokinetic arousal. In brief, madness, rabidity. That stands to be very, very dangerous.
See, this is why I'm like not a good writer, because like they think of like things I'm like, I'm sure it's bullshitted, but like it sounds real enough, and like all this like explanation why he can't do it and shit like that, and I'm just not that good at like thinking that thoroughly, and I'm wondering, but also like this is a team of writers versus one person writing.
Exactly,
so.
You have like a room that you brainstorm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Dangerous? Why? I mean, you'll still be you, right?
True, but I should be highly agitated, in a state of fury. You know better than I that fury cannot be controlled. If you've ever seen an enraged vampire, you know very well that all who find themselves nearby will be in grave danger.
How will we handle that? I'd rather not have you lunge at me, claws extended.
That makes two of us. But worry not. I've thought it through very thoroughly. Details
See,
to
I go
follow
into
soon.
a cage.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
We shall visit Tesha Mudna, an ancient vampire estate. There we will find cages suspended in the air. I will enter one, be confined. You will lure beasts there. Beasts you will then kill. The bloodletting should prove profuse. Abundant enough so that the blood scent will drive me mad. Wild.
Well, do you want to do it right now?
Sure.
Tesha Mudna. What's it like?
We spend a few episodes. We spend majority doing other shit. We can spend a
around.
couple doing actual
Exactly.
plot.
Shortly after we'd arrived in this world, one among us named Kagmar developed such a taste and lust for human blood that in one night he could imbibe an entire village. This brought trouble on the entire species. Common folk wearied quickly of living in constant fear. They began to hunt us, seek the aid of mages and witches in tracking us down.
So what? Not like they could ever hope to kill you.
But they were bothersome. Forgive the comparison, but when did you last enjoy mosquitoes buzzing around your head? In any case, the other vampires decided something had to be done. Kagmar had to be caught and punished. A torture chamber was thus
My
outfitted
kitty's
in the
meowing.
dungeons of
Yeah,
Teshamutna.
he is.
Wants attention from me.
Cage made entirely of a special alloy of silver,
Or maybe wants attention
dalbanite,
from Regis.
and meteorite steel.
I
Kagmar
mean,
was captured and locked in the cage.
Pets are pets are pets.
Sat there over 2 centuries, driven to fury time after time, never able to escape. Thus I know the cage will withstand the fury to which we shall drive my humble being.
Let's go.
Let's go!
See no reason to dawdle. Teshamutna.
This is the skeleton's wearing a fucking hat.
Yeah, he is. He's very dapper.
It's like Indiana Jones. But he died here.
What was that?
Blood. Oh, the last favor the Raven did me. I've also taken some Sancurium, a solution that sharpens one's sense of smell. 1 drop of blood shall smell like a gallon to me now.
You crazy? You're a recovering addict.
Your outrage warms my heart, Geralt. But you must remain calm. I have no choice. As things stand, the die is cast. High time we set off for Teshamutna.
Too fucking late. This is Regis.
Spinning already.
So basically, he had to drink some blood so that way more blood would throw him into a frenzy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something like that.
Because he hasn't been drinking blood.
I guess, yeah.
It really depends on which vampire lore people are going to go with. It's like, yeah, vampires can choose not to drink blood, or vampires must drink blood to survive.
Or they can drink like pig's blood instead of humans.
Yeah.
A lot of this game is me just nodding my head because I don't
Sure.
like know enough about any of these things. And I guess like if I read the bestiary more thoroughly, then like it would give me more of a clear
Quite
thought.
possibly, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm lazy, so here I am.
I get that.
I think I ran across this place and I was like, I shouldn't be here now.
Underground.
I was like, is there a waypoint up here?
Sure you know what you're doing?
I can only hope I do. Please, let's go. The longer we delay, the less control I shall have of my faculties. I'd really prefer not to hurt you.
Oh,
I'll cut you the fuck down, dude. But also same.
Lead.
Yeah.
Free corpse.
I like how Regis just stopped next to it, being like,
Scurvers
oh man.
must be getting close to their feeding ground.
Correct. I told you there'd be danger. Beyond this wall lies...
An ancient vampire dungeon. Seen a lot of things in my time. Nothing quite like this, though.
I feel honored. A man with such a wealth of experience, yet I'm about to show him something new. Now, to open it.
Something tells me this might not be abandoned.
Yeah, I tried going up there and I was like, wait, I shouldn't be here.
It's an
Ah.
ancient form of protection against unwanted guests. The mechanism which releases the latch reacts only to a higher vampire's blood.
Tricky mechanisms, a vampire hideout. Fortified, secured. Must have been important to your species once. Toussaint.
It shall always be so. During the conjunction, the gate from our realm to this one opened upon this land and no other. This was the first place we saw.
Oh, interesting. So vampires are from their own area. It's not like a curse or anything. I am he who serves the tribe. Exalted above man, I renounce human weakness. Uplifted above man, I become keeper of my flock. Filled with strength, I turn my sword against the enemies of the tribe. I am master and slave. I am executor of the will of the tribe. I accept this sword and this armor so I may serve the tribe.
Yeah.
Sounds good, bruh.
Yeah.
Place. There's evil here.
The vampires, yeah, they're their own like thing.
Yes.
Okay.
Great many beings have breathed their last here.
I guess. I don't, like I said, I've gotten real lazy with reading lore as I get older. I used to know fucking. I used to read like everything in Dragon Age and shit like
Right.
that, and now I fucking am like.
There's so much.
I'm like, I gotta like fucking do this other errand.
Right.
Like IRL, so I don't have time to read lore.
I gotta go do laundry.
Yeah. Or my cat needs attention. Something like
Yeah.
that.
She's just like, God damn it, do you have
Battery cage versus free range humans. I'll take it just to have it.
Kind assembled a peculiar little library.
Indeed, though I personally did not lay a hand to it.
Glyphs are carved into the rock. Coated with blood used to be. They mean something?
They're emblems, symbols of, well, what you would call tribes, dispersed throughout the world after the conjunction. My ancestors placed them here to remind us all where we came from.
Oh, there's to look at. Oh no,
Oh,
I
you
could.
can?
And this one? Which tribe's this?
Garisham, my tribe, and Deadloves. We both remained in this part of the world.
That's a pretty cool tribe.
Oh, this one too.
Oh, hey.
Did I?
I thought you did.
What's this symbol mean?
It's the symbol of the Tedet, those who went east beyond the Blue Mountains.
I was mildly petting my cat too because he fucking jumped up and
Laid down.
he wanted attention from me, but when he like walks by really quick, I can't give him attention.
Right.
Graceful, excruciatingly so, this particular page from our history. I'd rather not summon the demons of the past if it's all right with you.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why 4 dolls?
Just very,
And this
big
one?
tea party.
Which tribe's this?
Garisham.
That's
My
weird.
tribe
That one
and
is like,
Deadloves. We both
It looks like
remained
the other
in
one.
this part of the
yeah.
world.
Oh my.
Whose is this?
He gets a little stuck too.
It was just
They
weird.
ventured beyond the sea.
Here, let's see back here. I think it is fundamentally the same.
It is, and the text was the same too, so I don't know why it's still red.
Whatever. Okay, I think I've seen all of them. What about you, sir? Yes. Thank you for the money. And for the ring. That guy has nothing.
All his money dripped down to the cell below. The lower being. Transcript of a conversation between Master Ahaziel Hildgrad and a human being. Who are you? My name is Alex Biscount. Why is your skin trembling? I'm scared, sir. You're scared? I don't understand. You don't know what fear is, sir? No, I have mastered your language, yet some concepts are beyond me. What is fear? It is a feeling that destroys every other feeling, controls your head and your heart. What do you mean? I thought that was some kind of pain. I have carried out tests in my laboratory on people, and I discovered that a mother subject to appropriate stimuli is able to forget about her child and think only about how to avoid pain. So fear would be similar to pain? No, pain rules the body, but fear is born in the heart. Oh, yes, what you say is very interesting. I think I'll have to examine your heart in the laboratory. What do you mean examine? I mean examine. Take it out and subject it to proper examination. But, sir, that would kill me. Yes, your mortality is a great inconvenience, but it was not me who created your species, and I am not responsible for its excessive frailty. The conversation was carried out in human language and such as it was written down. The transcription does not need translating.
Nice.
I mean, yes and no. I think it's more of like a head thing than a heart thing, but sure.
Well, I guess that's kind of hard to because it's like personality. It's a feeling, so it's not
Right,
like
yeah.
they say heart because I think they mean like soul and shit like that, but it's like Middle Ages, so like
Right, yeah.
so, but like the vampire is literal, so he doesn't understand that
Right,
like
yeah.
oh, it's like metaphorical heart, not
Right.
realistic heart.
I found a piece of parchment that fell from the pocket of one of the monsters. I have also a lump of coal. I would write this in my own blood, but I have hardly any left. I am cold. Every third day they come and open my veins, after which I cannot move. I cannot go on much longer. From the next cage I hear the howls of terrified people. If I had the strength, I would smash my head against the bars. I hope it won't go on much longer. Aloise from the cage next to me died yesterday. They drank him to death. They drank him to death.
Eloise!
I know, right? He was so nice.
I know he had a
They
family.
lured him down with coins.
Yeah.
This must have irritated them because I heard them arguing in their strange language. They brought new people this morning. You could say that a supply of fresh blood arrived. They have no idea what they are in for. My only comfort is that I know already, and I won't have to live through the terror that I felt the first time they came for me. I had no idea what they wanted until they pulled out their shiny instruments. I have never seen such beautiful metal. My blood glistened a purple silvery color in those instruments.
Beautiful. Gorgeous. You got it, girl.
Maybe it's Maybelline?
Maybe it's Maybelline. That they fucking gotta share.
Hell yeah.
All right, Regis, I'm done looting all your corpses.
Yeah, you have any more interesting documents from down here, bro?
He's like, where's that book you didn't read? Yeah, well, I don't want to read it right now.
Yeah, right.
It sounds like
I'll
it's
read
going
it
to be
later.
wordy.
It's nighttime reading.
Yeah, my little book lamp.
Yeah.
Worm light for the DS. Or the Game Boy.
Charming place. But what are all those cages for? Mentioned one vampire being kept here.
Yes, well, you see, humanitarians is something my ancestors were not. They concluded Kagmar would best be punished if he were tormented with the scent of blood he could not taste. Thus, they also kept humans here. Humans whose blood they slowly let. Kagmar ranted and raged in pain as those humans slowly bled to death.
They treated them like livestock. Live bait.
I'd like to be able to turn back time, deny it, but alas, I can do neither. Feel shame for my brethren. That is all I can do.
Don't take it
Fair
so
enough.
hard. Nothing you could have done about it. Let's get to work.
Well, that was awkward. Fine. I prepared the bait. Please be so kind and place it, ideally at the tunnel entrances. The scent will spread most effectively then.
Cool.
Time to...
Place the bait at the tunnel entrances.
I know, I'm like looking around. Calm down, dude.
Quickly.
When I think
The
how
fuck
these
is... Why is
tunnels
this
got
red?
here, send shivers.
It was the natural order of things. The place reeked of death and it attracted necrophages.
Do you need to order it away?
Oh, that was the wrong one. My brain did not read. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, fire is also very fair.
It should be just as effective.
Yeah.
A for Elena.
What?
Dude,
How
I'm
does
in the
this
game.
know about me.
3 done. 1 left. Think
Oh,
this
it's on
will
like a
work.
steak. Okay.
Certainly hope so.
I thought it was just hovering. I was like,
Oh.
dude, magic meat.
Carries clear to Novigrad.
I'm just looking at everything.
Making sure. All right, time to go.
You good, dude? You ready?
Punch some creatures.
Set. What now?
Gonna punch him all square in the nose.
Cage. You must chain me inside. The bars are made of an
Don't do the sharks though. Punch him in the gills. It's more effective.
Kinda thought you wouldn't want to.
I shall be in great pain. My sole thought being to stop that pain. I cannot know what I will do.
Start dancing like those like cage dancers at raves.
Go-go dancers, yeah.
Caught the scent of my head. I started spinning.
That the blood?
Someone who's never experienced a vampire's bloodlust does not know the true meaning of thirst.
I raise you up.
At least the mechanisms still work.
Yeah, I'm more impressed with that. Like nothing's degraded over time. Impressive. They built shit to last back then.
Yes.
Just like my Magnavox fucking record player at my parents' house.
Safe word. You know, something you'll say when you can't take it anymore.
And what did you do once I uttered it?
Don't know.
Okay, you guys are exploding. Yep.
Smell the blood.
Get me out. Oh, hello.
you're a big
Hello,
boy.
sir. Oh, I should probably drink some milk.
Yeah.
Get that boy some milk! Stop. Oh.
You, sir, stop being bouncy.
More coming.
Yeah, but have you seen... Okay. I just want...
There we go.
Ooh. Stop it.
At least these guys are just basic macrophages.
Get away from that one. You don't want to be there.
Hold on, I'll let you out.
Will I? Okay. I will. I was like, I don't
Do
know.
we want to let him out, or do we want to get his,
No, I think it's more let him out and we're gonna fucking steal his blood temporarily.
Right.
That's why his hands are in the fucking chains.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, fucking girls get fake nails to like have that. You just get that.
Right? Yeah, there's a,
I feel like he would like scratch me.
there's an Instagram lady that I watch every once in a while who has fucking pictures like that.
I don't know how you can function with them. I'm not
don't
against
either.
them. I just personally can't handle them.
No.
They look nice.
My
though.
nails are a little too long right now, and they're driving me nuts.
I always used to fucking hate. My piano teacher was like, cut your nails short. And I was like, no, I want long nails. And now I'm fucking adult. And I was like, I cannot function with anything longer than like a couple millimeters or I will die.
Yeah.
The concoction.
Come on, get up.
You can't finish it in this state. Tell me how. I'll help you.
Do you think he can communicate in the state either?
No. He looks like he's pretty fucking passed out.
He's like, I'm fucking, it's nap time. Just like
Yeah,
my cat right now.
It's basically like, you know, when you have like a huge like sugar high and then you just crash.
Yeah. Now I just get a sugar headache.
Yeah.
Far from ideal. And some time must pass before I fully recover. But yes, a bit better, thank you.
Your eyes are still red.
Never expected it to be like that.
Your eyes are still red. He's like, it's because I smoked a fuck ton of weed.
Yeah.
As if I'd known you were going to subject yourself to torture.
What would you have done?
Found Deadloff some other way.
I did not wish you to use any other way. Did that occur to you?
No, because I thought no being would ever willingly subject itself to that kind of pain. You vampires aren't any different from us in that regard.
I told you, the pain is my way of paying my debt. The enormous debt I owe Dettlaff. If I had to do it again, I would in a heartbeat.
Anyway, I made
Yeah.
a sweet concoction.
Are you certain you followed the formula? The proportions were exact, the brewing time precise. This is important, Geralt. The slightest deviation could cost even a witcher dearly.
And I just slopped it all in.
Got some experience brewing potions.
Very well. In that case, let's begin.
Fucking Witcher, that's like one of the main things they teach us.
Right, yeah.
How to
it's
brew. I'm
brewing.
like a regular alchemist.
This is
that kills
Harry
monsters.
Potter. Yeah.
Oh, thank God this isn't Harry Potter for a lot of reasons.
I know.
Arrgh.
This is the second time we've drank something very questionable.
Arrgh. I can do that if I look up really hard.
Excuse me. I shall only take a moment.
You jumped the queue, sir.
But Count, sir, you must understand. I've a meeting. The Count.
Sir, you were next. Please, take a seat. This gentleman was here first. Step down or you shall regret it.
Fails to realize he was your friend, Count.
Don't mind my nails.
I've hidden them very not well in my bag.
Right.
just chink to his fucking wrist.
It was then I ordered him to give up his seat and step off the stand. If only you'd seen his face. We got him good, didn't we, Detlef? And then Mother insisted we buy the mill. Curious, eh? But at least I've a yarn to spin for friends and associates.
Forgive me.
What?
But he was nice to you.
Yeah. Rude. And there goes that hand.
That's the hand we find.
Huh, it grew back. Fascinating.
Awake at last. You ride like a squirrel caught in a snare. I'd begun to fear they were death throes, that you'd departed.
Well, thanks for doing nothing about it.
He put a gag in Geralt's mouth so he wouldn't, bite off his tongue.
Yeah. But he might choke.
His death did not come easy. Seems Detlef had made friends with him, still killed him, chopped up his corpse, and he was overcome with fury, remorse, cut off the hand that had committed the murder.
It betrayed him.
Yeah, like a cat's tail acts on its own accord.
Yeah.
I know. See anything else?
Saw a moment. Delacroix did something selfless. Was kind to Detlef. Guess it could have been the start of their friendship.
Why the uncertainty?
Nothing extraordinary about it. Normal, everyday situation, really. Visions were supposed to issue from strong emotions.
Clearly the situation provoked such emotions in Detlef. Keep in mind, he did later murder Delacroix.
Killing someone who's grown dear to us, it's bound to elicit strong emotion. Vampires are no different in that regard. Did you see anything else?
There was something. Showed up twice in the vision. A bootblack stand. Detlef first met Delacroix there. Went back after the murder, actually.
Peculiar.
Stand was somewhere in the Port District. And the bootblack acted as if he knew Detlef.
That would be even odder. Perhaps we should have a chat with the lad. Though I would expect no breakthroughs.
It's our only lead. I'll go talk to him. Coming with.
Just
join you.
terrify this little boy.
Yeah, I gotta take a fucking nap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Rest up. Be back as soon as I learn anything.
Time to snooze.
Dude, look at my
Nice.
4 points that I'm neglecting.
Eventually, maybe never probably use.
Yeah, well, it's like I don't have any more slots, and I like what I have going on.
Right,
so it's
yeah,
like
your build is nice.
I don't know what I want to do with them, except like get trophies.
Right.
But I think it's a good place to stop.
Sure.
So we'll catch you guys on the next episode of either we do
Finding
this
this
or
street urchin.
we can find the kid or we can do other things.
Yeah.
Maybe both. Who knows?
We'll see.
The night is young.
Yeah.
So until next time. Bye.